The CW's supernatural drama Legacies may have only been on the air for one season so far, but its core fandom has been around for 10 years or so, since the onset of the Vampire Diaries' tight grip on viewers' minds and hearts. That same fanbase spent a lot of time during Legacies' first season wondering just how directly these new storylines would interconnect with the rest of the franchise, and creator Julie Plec is now teasing something, or someone, familiar possibly coming to Season 2. To be sure, Julie Plec has been fielding questions about Vampire Diaries and Originals characters returning to television even when those two dramas' final seasons were still airing, so this is par for the course. However, Plec's most recent answer about Season 2 is more positive than one might have expected. In her words, the main familiar face that Legacies did boast during Season 1 was Matt Davis as Salvatore School headmaster Alaric Saltzman, father to Lizzie and Josie. His situation wasn't too positive at the end of the finale, considering he put everyone in the school at risk, but it was indeed Hope's sacrificial actions to stop Malivore that open up a pathway for the original's core characters to make returns in Legacies. Spoiler warning for anyone who isn't caught up through the finale, by taking a dive into that pit, Hope was seemingly successful in eliminating Malivore's threat for the time being, but she also eliminated herself from the memories of everyone she knows. It's unclear how long she's going to be trapped in this strange dimension when Season 2 kicks off, though we know she'll have some uncomfortable company that she'll likely want to rid herself of with the quickness. However it goes, the fact that Hope will be absent from people's memories presents some big opportunities for those from her past to return to. Well, it depends on who would return, but we know fans would go bonkers for 99% of the possibilities. Joseph Morgan's Klaus or Phoebe Tonkin's Haley make appearances to offer up some very specific parental advice for the situation. Or, perhaps a better question, would Klaus and Haley even remember who Hope is, or what their own histories are with each other? On the flip side, there are lots of Originals characters who could show up to save Hope from her interdimensional woes before it's too late, although the same memory-related questions are held for them. Perhaps everyone she knew before now remembers her even more, thus guiding them back to her, meaning Legacies will feature every applicable Originals and Vampire Diaries character that's still living. Okay, so that's far more optimistic than realistic, but still. Julie Plec's words to TV Guide are that exciting. Speaking of, the topic of Caroline Forbes's Candace came up, since she's arguably the character that fans have clamored for the hardest. When it comes to Josie and Lizzie's mom, here's what Julie Plec had to say. Thankfully, there's still more than enough time for Julie Plec and the rest of the Legacies creative team to figure out ways to bring former Originals and TVD stars back into the limelight for Season 2 and beyond. For instance, she seems really into getting Chris Wood's memorable villain Kai back in the mix. Now, all we have to do is get through these long summer months to see it happen. Legacies will return to the CW for Season 2 this fall, starting on Thursday, October 10th, at 9 p.m. It'll follow the 15th and final season of Supernatural, so let's also cross our fingers for some kind of an unexpected crossover to happen. Let's block ads. Why?